Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Okay, dudes and dudettes, I don't know how many people were here. I don't know how many, none of you. The answer is none of you. We're here for the last episode. But I failed this twice. We will not be playing with Michelangelo again. Probably throughout the rest of the whole playthrough. But like tried to play with Michelangelo twice. And it just did not go well. The game glitched out completely. I was basically I was a zombie. And the entire game was like, nah, that ain't how this go down. And so I couldn't do anything. Go ahead and watch it. It's a short episode. Because I was so frustrated with the entire experience that I did not have it in me to be like, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and reload and I'll meet y'all back here. No. I ended it like 12 minutes in. I was like, I'm out. I'm done. Like, so... Like the game isn't good, and I have come to realize that there's a lot of TMNT fans out there that do not care about quality of the content. As long as like you put anything TMNT out there, a lot of people will say it's good. They won't just buy it. They won't just buy into it. They will say it is good. They will I don't know how else to describe it. Like they don't have like tastes at all. It's just like, no, I like this because it's the thing I like. I was like, that's dumb. Like I like peanut butter, but if you put it on fish, I'm gonna be like, I don't want this.
So are you like
just
live
straight
streaming
up
right now, April?
You bet.
How many viewers do you have?
like just straight up like
Just a few thousand.
I don't know what y'all want me
These
to
are
tell you.
off-peak hours
Leonardo
for socials.
Just
has
a
like
few
better
thousand.
range.
Okay, nice humble brag.
Turns
Ow.
out talking turtles are totally trendy. Also, I stepped up my hashtag game.
Hashtag ninja life.
Hashtag.
Yeah, Leo has like much better range. Like Raph's like range is cut short. It's pretty short, but it's supposed to be made up by the fact that he can parry. But the parry doesn't really work well because the enemies need to like I don't know what it is about Michelangelo. Michelangelo is hard mode and I ain't here for it. Like dude. That is scrub.
Come on, take it easy.
I don't.
Time to move.
I guess the great. Would have been great to have gotten that beforehand, but I guess I didn't really need it. Why? Why am I able to go here? There's nothing here. Why am I allowed to go here? This game is so confusing. Like, just the direction of it all is so bizarre. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like this is the part of the game where they're like, hey, we're gonna copyright all of this. And there's a content creator, you're gonna have to just deal with that. And I'm like, spit on me while you're at it. Like, just show me all the disrespect. The wildest part to me is like when people get angry nowadays, it seems like everyone's allowed to do anything that will upset you, but you're not allowed to retaliate. You're not allowed to in turn make them upset, which I think is unfair. Like I really do. I feel like if you're gonna be mean to people like unprovoked, like that, you know, that's one thing. And I feel like just because somebody tells you something that's true, then you don't like it. That doesn't make it mean. It just means you don't like the truth. If you're fat and someone calls you fat, like
Not a lot of people here.
unprovoked,
There's a Mutant
like oh my gosh, you're fat. Oh yeah, that's rude.
Just a couple of
But if
stops and we get
someone,
to see it ourselves.
but if you're like, I don't know why my knees hurt, and somebody says, well, it probably would do you some good to lose some weight, and you're like, that's disrespectful. No, you are making a complaint. If you said it's like cold in here, I'd be like, like you should get a jacket. If you say that's disrespectful and rude, no, you would not. And if you would, I'd say like you are a little too soft for the outside world. You need to go home, and you need to go all the way home. That's one of those things where like in my head I'm like, how was I supposed to figure that out? Okay, so the skull, the number by the skull indicates how many enemies are left for me to beat up. That's cool. Don't know what happened there. You want to know why it's kind of dumb though? It only tells me how many enemies are left in that pool of enemies, not how many are left in this encounter. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Time to move.
So, if TCRI is calling these reject mutants, what's an approved mutant?
Yeah, like if we grew up in one of their test tubes or whatever, would we be approved?
Oh, stop trying to get validation. It doesn't matter. You weren't born in one of their test tubes.
Me? What's wrong with me?
Creepy TCRI scientist log. Subject 603456 will not stop talking. Adjust ooze seasoning and retry experiment. Hey!
Oh, that's how I do a backflip kick. All right, cool. He on his own. I ain't got nothing to do with him. I was swinging, and he was backing up. He didn't want to fight, so I left. Wasn't nothing else for me to say. Oh yeah, I don't know how video games work. Like I don't understand how load screens and all that stuff work, or how load boundaries work. But I am curious as to like. I realize this is an open world, and I respect that it is an open world. But like, I just wish it was better built. Like I wish this was a much better put together experience. I hope you're having a good time. Probably not while watching this video, and that's okay. But I mean like in life. Like in regular life. I don't really know if I have time to talk about it. Especially given it like I have to save it for I found the thing in life I care about the most. It kind of came to me out of nowhere. I kind of I might have always knew it, but yeah, I ain't got time to talk about it in this episode because they're gonna do all the talking for me. And honestly, I kind of appreciate it.
Can you even imagine multiple Mikeys? Are you kidding? That would be awesome. I would have so many best friends.
I officially regret miking you guys up.
It's the worst part of teenagers. It's the worst part
there.
of teenagers. He moved from across the screen to hit me. So apparently I can hit those back at him. Yeah, apparently I can, but I don't really.
Ooh, yummy.
There's art behind him.
Delivery complete. Nice pick.
Cool. I'm glad I got that. It makes me happy.
Woohoo! Wow, actual mole people.
All right, didn't expect. I really didn't think we'd get new enemies.
No showing off for camera.
Turtles! About time you showed up.
Uh-huh. Why are you here?
Leatherhead? What are you doing here?
Commuting? What does it look like?
That's cool. I just didn't realize you were comfortable riding public transportation.
Best
I'm
thing
not.
for this doomed planet, really.
I think what Mikey meant was, we're surprised you're okay with all the stairs.
Why? 'Cause I'm a giant crocodile?
Your
Yeah.
words, not ours.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm
quite
completely
literal, though.
incognito in this pleather fedora I whipped up.
Well,
Quit gagging over my 1940s detective realness and clear the tracks. I'm late for a scrap sale. Let's get this train moving.
So did we need to talk to you? They get the feeling that we didn't need to talk to you. Like, so clearing the tracks here does not seem to be a matter of just disgusting. Rock and roll, fan of the underground music scene. All right, so are you part spider? Because you look like you're part spider. Oh, this is awful. Everything about this is terrible. Yeah, I don't intend to let you get down there, bro. Ah. You've been better off not doing that, I suppose. Huh. It took me 12 minutes in the last episode to completely destroy the game, and 12 minutes here to almost completely finish it.
Now that's a clear tunnel.
I can
It
shine
is,
a light
Mikey.
all the way to 96th Street.
Thanks for unsticking us, turtles. I'll knit you some nice fall sweaters.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Did you need to?
I thought you retired your conductor voice when you grew out of your model train phase.
Phase? Rail fan for life, brah.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah. Took me the exact same amount of... Took me the exact same amount of time. Like, so I got a 402 XP plus 15, or I got 402. I don't forget what the tapes do. Like, I straight up, I forgot what the tapes do. Like, I thought the tapes were experience points. So, like, can I trade them in for experience points? Because I don't know. I don't know what they're for. And I'm not going back to watch the original episodes to find out. Because I don't want to. The game should make that stuff clear. Like, it really should. That's its entire job, is to let the player know what it is they're supposed to be doing. Rah, 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 rah.
All right. Who's in interview?
Typically, that's
Not
the
you. You got a
MVP,
bag on your
so
head.
I guess me. But Mikey's gonna pout if he doesn't get the attention. So go ahead, little bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure an on-screen gig for the local news is really my brand.
Maybe we do need another take. This time, more happy you saved the MTA?
Why? It's not like we can ride it to high school.
By the time they lift curfew, we'll have gotten our GEDs.
Okay, but is that just a little bit, I don't know, bleak?
Just like Donnie's career prospects as a scientist. After his bogus idea that stopping the pheromone would fix everything.
It's true. We're doomed. I'd crawl back into my shell if I still fit.
Well, guys, what is going on? You four are usually a lot more, positive.
We're jaded, April O'Neil. We've hit rock bottom, and we're
He
embracing
called her by her
our
whole name.
That was fast.
Isn't that what human girls are attracted to? Men who are clear-eyed and stoic?
What the actual flip, Leonardo? Yeah, maybe my grandma liked Clint Eastwood. I don't know.
Take it easy, Casanova. I know we told you to release your inhibitions, but...
Wait. Did you just say inhibitions?
Yeah, so?
So, isn't Cammy's whole evil plan to release mutants' inhibitions so they can rise up and take over New York or whatever?
That sounds scary.
I think y'all just got pheromones. Poof. Whoa,
What was
look
that?
at all that purple dust. Cammy must be using the subway ventilation system to spread the pheromone.
Dang, not only does she smell good, she's also, like, really smart.
Let's get out of here, now.
Yeah. Da da da. Da 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 da. So, like, I don't really understand anything about what was just going on. Like, they're trying to say that the dust is purple and it's coating everything, but it's not visible until you blow on it and it's in the air. That doesn't make any sense. And if she's like using the subway ventilation system to pump it all, like I'm assuming she's like trapping the mubies down there and then like flooding them with the pheromone. But like,
Thanks for rushing over,
I don't
I'm studying
get.
to become the type of doctor that makes house calls. But this is no ordinary house.
I already feel a million times better.
Just a little bit of fresh air to clear the lungs.
But how long will this air be safe to breathe?
Fair worry.
Not very long.
Cammy is spreading the pheromone via the subway. It's only a matter of time before those particles waft into the sewers.
We have to keep Dad safe.
Plus, can you imagine if all of our friends went into frenemy mode at once?
That's a boss rush we aren't ready to handle.
We need to create a clean room.
Really?
Well, that's just
This
like them
actually is
letting you know
pretty
what's
tidy
about to
by our
happen.
standards.
That stack of pizza boxes is supposed to be an ottoman.
No, I mean clean room in the laboratory sense. You know all that steam rising from the grates in Times Square? That's exhaust from
Yeah.
the underground. If we could reverse that flow and bring air into the sewers, it would create positive air pressure. There'd simply be no room for pheromone particles to squeeze their way in from the subway.
Mind blown.
Actually, there is a ventilation shaft not too far from here.
We used to play hide and seek there all the time.
Perfect. I'll go with you. See if I can reverse the flow.
Oh my gosh. Hey, going down. 3-6 Mafia, MJG. young buck. That was a Tennessee thing. All right, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, it's too late. It's over. But maybe the next one will be better. Only way to find out is to come back in the next one. Until then, get out. I sound so dour.